What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Negative, and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. It is the 10th year anniversary. I am tuning in to do today's Ultimate Clash Part 1. If you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos, please go check those out. I just did a live stream on my summons. Let me show you a little peek. Oh, what's that? Oh, who's this guy? Oh! I went with 800 stones, got a bunch of good dupes, and was able to pull Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Big stuff. I will be doing videos on them in the future, so stay tuned for those, but today they're not the focus. Right now, we're going to be heading into Ultimate Clash. Alright, so for Ultimate Clash, how I like to run it is doing mono teams. Take these off. Take a look around. Now, I did pull a couple new units since the last time an Ultimate Clash came out, so I want to make sure we have everybody we need aside from the new characters, because I have to get them awakened and level 10 linked and all that good stuff, all that good jazz, you know. But these group of characters should and will get it done today, so we're gonna push through and let's go. Actually, let's take a look at the same traditional 3 stages. Okay. Now, I'm wondering how hard this first one will be. I gotta use my brain. Let's go ahead and use Team Bardock. Is it not Team Bardock? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's definitely not Team Bardock. It is Saiyan Saga. We got a bunch of new units for them, and I think that they work out very well. So we're gonna go ahead and... Who's our leader? Do one here. The one there. Boom. And I'm pretty sure we can use Yajiro. You know, a mix of summonable and free-to-play units. Until they get there, until Kaioken Goku gets his Easy A this celebration, and he will not be on this team afterward. Alright. So Goku can't be stunned. What's our defense looking like? Alright, so we got 158k, 181, and 49. Now, I believe this Goku got his Easy A just recently. Guards. 3 turns damage. Yeah, so we're going to put Goku up front. We're going to do it just like this. I want to check one thing with Piccolo and Gohan. Yeah. So they've got some damage reduction. So we're going to go here. Here. And we'll give him this orb. Now, one thing about Ultimate Clash as an event, I always like doing it. It gives a good amount of stones, but every once in a while, it comes back with a banger. Like a serious banger. Like, you'll be just chilling, doing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, boom, you've been walloped by a super attack that was crazy, or the boss was super difficult. Alright, so that was pretty easy. Usually the first level is... this was the boss for the last Ultimate Clash, funnily enough. Alright, so this is where I start getting into the mono teams. This team is just going to be just like this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm going to try to push through this first and second level as fast as... Ooh. Ah, yeah. Cell Max intro. Ah! So fire. Alright, so we're gonna put Selmax up front. Give him these orbs. I'm gonna put this cooler here. This music goes hard for Selmax. Alright, so I have a lot of PTSD from this guy supering me like 3 times in a turn. Okay, so we got 34 for him. Now I'm gonna pull something up here. While Selmax does his magic. Boom, boom, that's done. What I want to do is pull up the information for our fights upcoming. Info. So let's go to level 2 now. Yeah, like I said, this first level really isn't anything crazy, but being that it's year 10, I wanted to see if they had any surprises for me. So, for this, we're going to go the Corroded Body and Mind versus movie here. Bosses route. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is how I have the team. Yeah. Alright, so let's open up our Ultimate Clash. Alright, so first turn, how many orbs can we get right now? Alright, we're gonna put... Yeah, we're gonna do it just like this. We're going to... So I can't get 7 orbs right now, but I can at least get some defense for Burly Chili Lemo. Turn 1, Goku Black, or Rose Goku Black should be perfectly fine. That new animation, bro. Those new animations. So fire. Boom, 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 boom. So, taking a look. I've always liked Janemba's super attacks. Okay, especially that one. ZZA was great. Alright, so I need to check. So this is the 77th Ultimate Clash. Alright. So, Gohan. Let's go ahead and get our Extreme AGL team. And we're going to run... If I'm not mistaken, I think... Sir, I just pulled Omega recently, so excuse my blunder. I think this is the team we're doing. Like this. Yes. A good thing with the mono teams, or I shouldn't say a good thing, a thing with the mono teams is that it can be hard to fit all of your best units because they're not all on those OP teams. All these intros, man. It's good stuff. All right. Now, unfortunately, Omega's not going to be as strong as he could be with this team, because obviously his kit is kind of booty cheeks, but it's all good. We're going to get him... We're going to get him... Sorry about that. We're going to get him his orbs, and then we'll have Baby Vegeta super, so he should be good and float it off. Alright, 7 mil attacks that. Now Gohan is going to have 20 mil health. Can't be stunned. Actually, his super attack stuns us. So depending on who he supers, they don't attack. But he can't be stunned or sealed and can't have his... he's dead. He's dead. Alright, I'm going to hold off on reading until we get this... At least... Well, no. Because I do want to do the boss for this one and then level 3. So Broly. The boy Broly. We're going to go ahead and get our STR team out. That is not STR, that is our int team. We're going to go ahead and do this Broly. Can't remember. Trying to remember who I run as leaders. Let me see something. Also missing someone? Who did I use? Who did I use? See something. All right, we're gonna bring him over. Bring him over. Come back to int. Swap him for that. Oh, that's worse. Which was it? 5. I think the way I had it before was this. No. Was it? Air destruction. All right, this is a team that we're gonna go with. Now my extreme int team should have one more person on it. Like, where's int Rose? Interesting. All these intros. All right. So this first phase of base Broly, he's going to have 27 million health. Has no super. That's interesting. That can't be right. He has no super? That can't be right. I mean, the character in the game doesn't, so I guess it's possible. This team should make quick work of the first phase, though. Got 15% damage reduction, 140k defense, and 100k attack. So I guess that does sound about right. They're just reflecting his actual unit. Look at those animations, though. Boom. So we're done with that first phase already. Here he is. Alright, now we're just gonna pop it because, I mean, it's the only phase we're gonna be able to use him with, so. Squish! So, this Broly also has 50% damage reduction. Nice. 36 mil, 300k attack, 400k defense. And he does AoEs. So... now, Vegeta's going to be a bit of a liability. But I'm hoping that the AoE is in front of Blue Tanks, because then we could just blitz him and kill him. But I do need to take... normally I would have Int Rose LR on the team and not Majin Vegeta, so I'm unsure where he went. For Ultimate Clash Year 10 Part 2, it'll be fixed. He was stunned. Okay. Yeah, because the first phase you couldn't stun him or seal him, but this phase you can stun him, so he has no AoE. Or yeah, so he can't AoE you. Oh, come on. No shots. Look at that. Alright, well, we'll use Broly here. Just give Int Broly some limelight, because he kind of got shafted during Worldwide. Bink. Alright, just like that, we're finished. Alright, so now we're moving on to level 3. So it seems, well, let me not eat my own words, because I was going to say it seems like this version is a little bit more mundane, more relaxed. Not as crazy as I thought, but level 3 is where it actually kicks in. Alright, so we've got a couple of routes here that we need to deal with. I think we... now, I have a strategy here. There's a team that I'm going to save throughout the monos, and I'll show you. We're going to start with Gohan. Now, Gohan has 68 million health. Can't be stunned. He can be sealed. Can't reduce attack and defense. And he crits when he supers. He has 50% damage reduction, 440k defense, and 240k attack. Unless I'm reading it flipped, but it doesn't have it listed explicitly. I'm pretty sure that's how it's listed. Actually, I think it's flipped. I think he has 240k defense and 440 attack. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. We'll find out. Let's see if I get my cheeks handed to me on a platter. So, for this team, we are going to exclude UI Goku. So we're going to put Vegito on here. Super Saiyan 3. I go this, this, that. How's this team looking? We swap Gohan out for the other Gohan. How much is that? Not worth it. Just want to see what happens if I do this. Alright. So this is the team we're gonna go with right here. Now, I'm handicapping myself because it usually ends happening for these bigger Ultimate Clashes. The final boss is just ridiculous. Sorry, Vegito's intro got cut short because my Elgato is treating me like garbage today. Alright, so for this rotation, now Super Saiyan 3 Goku has chance to dodge before being attacked. Yep, 30% chance to dodge. After he dodges, he gets 150k defense. Or not 50k, 150% defense for 3 turns. A chance to crit. Now looking at this lineup, is it Rainbow Key Spheres that Spirit Bomb Goku needs to get his defense? Yeah. Every Rainbow Key Sphere. And then for Vegito, his active, or excuse me, his intro is 30% damage reduction on top of 30% more if there's great. Alright, so he's only got 30% right now. So I think this is the rotation right here. We give this to him. Spirit Bomb Goku that. And this to Super Saiyan Limit Breaker Vegito. Gohan's gonna attack. There's a dodge from Goku. This is a funky first rotation, but I guess I have a funky list of units here. There's with the additional 12 mil attack stat. Okay, crit, nice. So we're already halfway done. Because Gohan doesn't have any second phase or anything like that. Okay, I'm glad to see that Spirit Bomb Goku has enough juice to stand a couple, punches. It's been a while since he's easy-aid. Nice crit from Vegito. Alright, so we're out of that first turn. Okay. So, we're going to put Goku up front because he's got 90% damage reduction on his first turn upon entry. We're going to let Gohan do his super attacks. Actually, we're going to let Gohan use his active already, right away. Gohan was so him during this arc. Alright, so we're going to go with this for Goku. This for Gohan. And I'm saving these AGL spheres for Gogeta in the back in case it still somehow ends up going back to him. It shouldn't, though. Alright, so Goku going in with the 4 mil attack stat. Now, I don't have any dupes in Goku, I don't believe. I may have one. It's an odd time for Dokkan for me. Alright. So we should be out of here after this. Because Gohan is definitely going to do an additional super attack. And so he's cooked. Alright. So, that is Gohan out of the way. We're gonna bounce over here to Goku. Come to our Fizz units. We're gonna exclude the Blue Bros. Alright, so this team right here. I think what happens if I use Kid Goku? 5'7", 5'7", 6'11". Alright, so this is the team we're gonna go with right here. I should have used Piccolo and Vegeta, the banner unit. I should have used them, but it's okay. Yeah, this video is gonna be the video of intros. Alright. So it seems like this single attack on the turn is going to be a super attack. He's got 88 mil health, 600k attack, and 200k defense with 50% damage reduction. He cannot be stunned, sealed, have his attack or... Actually, he can have his defense reduced. But this super attack is going to Hoyt. So, what I would like to do... Got a medium chance to dodge. So we need to give him 6 key spheres. So he can just dodge that super. Alright, we're going to sacrifice your 8s so that Goku can get his 6 spheres. Have that extra chance to dodge. Excuse me. Yeah, and this Goku has more health than Gohan. More health, more damage, but less defense. He does not crit. Okay. Now these guys should do at least 3 super attacks, pretty please. I really like the animations on these guys. I just wish that they were a bit stronger, you know? It's great that they're an infinitely stacking unit and do like several attacks within the turn. So I'm not saying that their design was bad at all. I just think they needed a little extra juice to help survive while they stack up, you know? Even if it was a turn 1, 60% damage reduction, you know? Alright, so Goku's gonna double super and get 2 stacks in. Now, all he needs to do is dodge. Mark my words. All he's got to do is dodge. Okay, it's a countdown. Okay. So if that's the case, we need to blitz him. So we're going to use this Goku here. Vegeta this. So if that's the case, it was a good idea that I floated Goku off because he's going to return on... He should return on turn 4, and I can use him to dodge it. Alright, so... Goku Chio hits a 4 mil. Vegeta's attack stat is 29 million? My gosh. 17 million right there. Yeah, this new Easy A Vegeta's honking him out, dude. And it's cooked, just like that. All right. Now we've got Trunks. We come over to the SDR. We're saving these two. Saving them both. So, my SDR team. One more. Trunks has 800k HP, 300k defense, 400k attack, 50% damage reduction. Lowers my key. Can't be stunned, can't be sealed. He can have his attack lowered, but not his defense. And the problem with my STR mono team is it's hard to make a good comp with like units like Gohan and Bulma because they're not on the same teams. And we don't have a unified leader like that anymore. Being that I'm trying to save these two, it makes the most sense to bring all of our Pure Saiyan units. So we're gonna go in with this. After this, we've got one more phase. All right. I just realized there's no attack. There's no attack. Now, Year 9 Vegeta and Goku, as a reminder, when they super, they get their damage reduction, right? So what we need to do... Now, in their passive, it says that when you hit a certain key threshold, they have guaranteed additionals. So when you have 24 key, of course, our orbs aren't going to allow that. So they have a high chance to do an additional super. Hey, I saw that. Goku had an intro animation. I saw it. I peeped it. Okay. Going back in. Final Flash. 7 mil crit. I'm hoping these guys do at least 2 super attacks. Sometimes they fraud out and just do 1, but they should do 2. There's the second one. Alright. Now, it is possible for the hidden potential system additional to come up and they do 3. I think it can do up to 4. So there's 3 right there. We're starting to shred this guy down. Now, this guy does need to build up, so I would like to keep him hidden if possible. Since we don't have any attacks right now anyway. An additional super, 2.7 attack stat. I always thought this unit was cool. Alright. So we're going to put Goku in the back. Got a high chance to dodge. Put these guys up front. And these orbs and give UI Goku all of that. So this should be the strongest we've got. Now don't forget Kaba is supporting, so we should see some boosted numbers here. Right there. Got a 3 mil. Yeah, having the easy A's to these units was big, to be honest. Or awakenings, I should say. Was it awakenings or was it easy? I think it easy A. Goku dodge, nice. So we're moving on. So now we're gonna have another crit here. Another shoot. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that he can't super there. Because year 8, Kid Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will be fine after they super 2 more times, and they'll take that super no problem. Hoping Goku can do an additional super here. Nope. Yeah, it's probably best I didn't put him on the end to dodge. I will say this is a weird comp. Like, only attacking in the very back. Those attacks must do devastating damage. Alright. So that is all 3 preliminary stages for level 3. It's time to move on to the boss. Now, this final boss has 2 phases. We're looking at Jiren. So, AGL Jiren can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't have his attack or defense reduced, has 50% damage reduction. This first phase can have 700k health, 350k, or excuse me, 360k defense, and 300k attack. So, for this phase, we're first going to go in with our tech monos. Now, I'm pretty sure the comp I had... No. This was the comp. And these were the... I'm trying to remember... This is the comp right here. Pretty sure. 52. Yeah. This is the comp for Extreme Tech Mono team. Extreme Tech Mono has been horrible for a very long time, so... Such a fun intro and concept. Alright, so for turn 1, we're going to float that Broly off. Keep Vegeta here to get his stacks. We're going to put Broly up front because he's got 90% damage reduction. Can't attack, but he will put up his stance. I want to see if I can get some early damage in with Broly. I'll probably just make more orbs for the next turn instead. Yeah. Broly's going to be critting anyway. I need to pull this guy. Alright, so Broly tanked that. Saiyan Day. Give me 3. Since you're feel zesty, just give me 3. Give me 3. Why are you like this, bro? Why are you like this? Okay, Broly going in for an additional. Alright, so we're tearing through this. Alright, so for this turn, Merge Zamasu is going to be untouchable. And for the first 3 turns for LR, Rose, and Zamasu, they will also be doing quite well, especially if they're going to super first. Fat Boo will be all good here. He's going to have that boosted 40% damage reduction in all of his attack and defense. Plus, he's getting to super first, so he'll be fine. Honestly, he could very well be like a mainstay rotation character. I'll probably put him on this rotation. We'll see. We'll see how it breaks down. But right now, I want to utilize these guys for their first 3, hearing turns. Okay. So there they go, getting that stack. Okay, it's a good thing I had this guy in the back. Because Rose and Zamasu wouldn't have taken this as well. Yeah, 140k. They definitely would have taken more if it was not him. Alright, so we're going to pop Broly. So cold. Alright, so we're going to put Vegeta here. Broly there. And we need to get Janemba 4 key spheres. Now, I can't remember if it's type or just 4 in general. I think it's type. Yeah, 4 type. And then 2 or more, Rainbow gives him damage reduction. So we can't get... Shoot. Let's see if we can... Alright, well, it's all good. Janemba's not going to get touched because Jiren will be dead before it gets to his turn. Broly's going to sweep him up real quick. Now. Look at that KO screen. Alright, so the other Broly's transforming. So, alright. So, phase 2 of Jiren now. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop this. So, Jiren's got 125 million HP, 450k defense, and 600k attack. 50% damage reduction. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage. He can be stunned, cannot be sealed. Now, I think the only person that is going to stun on my team is Vegeta. If I'm remembering correctly. No, he seals. He doesn't stun. Who's our stunner? We might not have one on the team. Alright, so we're going to get Rose and Zamasu. So they still need to get attacked 3 more times to be fully built up. Yeah, let's give Zamasu and Rose their X spheres. Get some healing. Okay, 10k. Now I do wish, I'm pretty sure Zamasu doesn't have any like attack or defense being raised on his super, if I remember correctly. Which kind of sucks, but all right. Broly with that crit. Come back with a super. Ah, you're no fun. Alright, so Broly's gonna be all good here after super, especially in this form. Okay, 5 mil. Yep. So now he's fully built up. But we're gonna float him away because it's been his 3 turns now. Alright, so for this form, Evil Boo, we're gonna keep him in this form. We're not gonna transform him yet. We're gonna pop Broly's active. Something so cold about him. Z Broly was crazy. Darius gets cooked. Now what are we at? We're at 200 and... Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna transform Vegeta. So cold. So cold. It's ice cold. It's ice cold. Alright, we're gonna use his Big Bang attack. Alright, so now we're gonna give these guys their orbs. Now I want to make it important for Janemba to show up and get not only his damage reduction, but his 4 type spheres so that everybody gets their key and he's reducing damage. So it should be possible with those int spheres on the left. If, you know, honestly, that doesn't matter because Jiren's dead. Jiren's cooked. Yeah, Jiren's dead. Alright. So, with that, it looks like part 1 of the 10th year anniversary Ultimate Clash has been concluded. I still had 49 characters remaining. I didn't have my super mono tech team used or my backup team. So, you know, pretty steady, pretty normal. Anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't seen any of my Red Zone videos, please go check those out. I've got a ton of shorts that you guys can go see. I've also just, like I said, put out that summon video, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, just let me know down below. I should respond, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.